Hello, good evening, welcome and namaste. It's a bit of a different one today because we're going on a road trip. It's come out of the wind. We're going on a road trip to see one of our YouTube friends, a fantastic grower and a great Lancashire lass called Julia. Now Julia's got she doesn't admit it, but she's got a little homestead set up going over on the border between Lancashire and Yorkshire. It's an absolutely beautiful part of the world, and she's graciously invited me and the boys to come and take a look at it today. And we are absolutely certain that you're going to like it. We loved our day down there. It wasn't even a day. We weren't going to go down for an hour, but we sort of got carried away. Went for a bit of a walk in the hills. I'll not show that on this because I was knackered at the top, and it was dead windy. And so there's like a sort of oxbow lake at the top of where Julia's place is. It's a reservoir. And yeah, so anyway, we went down there, take a look at what she's got growing on down there, and also the setup that she's got. There's a bean tunnel that Julia's created there, and it's the best I've seen. It's brilliant. I love the polytunnel. She's got tons of tomatoes, all different species and varieties of tomatoes on the go, interplanted with your lettuces and basil and things like that. A beautiful dog called Harley. We met her husband and one of her lads as well down there. All great people. Really looked after us. They'd give us some eggs as well. In fact, I'll show you the eggs. Fresh eggs. Hey, and not just pretend free range either. Proper fresh eggs, free range. I'll show you. There you go. How's them for eggs? Now you can't get fresher than that because the boys harvested them themselves from the chicken coop at Julia's place this morning, and they really loved it. It's a great experience for the kids to go down and see how it's done. You know, they're begging for chickens now though. Yeah, so go and take a look at Julia. It's Julia's Gardening Diary. And it's a fantastic channel. I heartily recommend everybody watching this to go and check Julia out. She's really keen. She's down to earth. She loves what she grows, and she grows what she loves, which is the way we should be. If everybody did a little bit like we are and Julia, the world would never go hungry. Let's put it that way. And great people, wonderful sort of atmosphere, and all the growers are like this. And 99% of the growers I like that. You're coming from a point of view of what I've sort of opened to some wanting to make changes. And he's a gardening revolutionary that I'm sure you'll love. Okay, take care everybody. Enjoy the show, and I'll see you at the end. Bye-bye now. Hello guys.
Hello.
And Big Dog. What's the big doggy's name?
Harley.
Harley, like Harley Davidson.
Yes, exactly.
Brother, what are you doing half nudie, as usual?
He's got Harley Davidson collar.
All right, you're a good lad, aren't you? So we're here with Julia. Hello. Now, you used to be called Country Life Crafts, didn't you?
No, it's Julia's Gardening Diary.
Julia's Gardening Diary. And I can never remember it. I can remember Country Life Crafts, but not Julia's. I know you're Julia, but I can never remember.
And he went like that with his mouth.
And we've come down to see Julia in her majestic country manor in the hills of Lancashire. It's absolutely beautiful, Julia.
It's stunning up here, yeah.
If you look around, it's sort of half in a bowl of hills, really, isn't it? That more or less surrounds you.
Yeah.
That's got to be a mountain up there. That's got to be some sort of height, hasn't it? That one over there. And it's beautiful.
Yeah, the Harley won't like being ridden.
Yeah, he's not like a werewolf or something like that. You're watching Lord of the Rings, haven't you?
Yeah. You've been and fed chickens already. Yeah.
What sort of dog is he?
He's a cross between a Springer Spaniel and a Belgian Shepherd.
He's beautiful, isn't he?
He is.
He's a happy doggy.
He's a very happy dog.
He'll lick you to death.
No.
So,
He's the happiest dog in the world.
here we are, and It's like visiting a bit of a film set, this, for me, Julia, because I've seen this before, but not actually in reality. I didn't know that the proximities and stuff like that. It's right outside the back door, isn't it?
It is. I'm very lucky. It means, you know, I can be constantly out here and come out 5 minutes, do a bit of weeding, go back in, have a brew, make a cake, come back out, do a bit more.
It's so handy.
Very lucky.
Literally on your doorstep, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
You know when you find the garden you've waited all your life to have?
Actually, on
This
your
is it.
doorstep, there's a door back there.
It is.
No, that's just to the boiler room, that door.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't go into the house. But this weren't here 2 years ago. It was, there was a big willow hedge up here, massive, horrible,
Yeah.
and a load of dead and dying ornamental trees. So I knew, because the greenhouse was already up there, I wanted this to be my vegetable garden, and it gets the sun almost all day. Cutting trees now. Tree murderer.
Tree murderer, yeah. Well, it's not like you've got a lack of trees, is it?
Exactly.
You know, there's plenty more where they came from,
Trees
isn't there?
around here.
It's beautiful here.
That was
Really
selling
is.
point, that conker tree, you know. Philip had a conker tree of his own at garden. It was dead happy.
Right. Right, well, we'll just pause it for a second, then we'll have a mooch about, if you don't mind, Julia.
Absolutely.
You can give us the grand tour. Right, we're just perusing round to the side of Julia's place. It's a lovely property they've got here. It's absolutely superb. Nice part of the world. And we're going seeing the chuckers.
The chickens are all behind there. The doggy loves the chickens.
Oh, he does.
He couldn't eat 3 at once, though, could he?
You know what? He thinks he's a chicken, that dog. Sniffing at the door.
Wait, can they come into the garden?
They do sometimes, but not while I've got my veggies growing now. I think winter I'll let them out.
So they're getting the corn.
I've already had some, so they're not dead. You may. You absolutely may.
What you don't get henpecked.
It pulls outwards, that's it.
So I close it after myself.
It's alright. That'll be fine. Do you want to take that?
You can give them some feed, James, there.
Maisie is always up for corn.
How many chickens have you got?
4.
4?
Yeah. One of them's in the lane. And others are around back. Come in.
Yeah, it's nice. I have seen this before, but it's like I say, it's like being on a film set. I can assure you, it's all real. There's no CGI involved.
Hello there. There's a mini digger riding round the corner.
Chickens are 100% not clay. If they were clay, how would they walk?
You made a little friend there, mate, haven't you? With Harley.
Chickens.
Harley.
Oh, where are they? They're all hiding.
And this will be a good peck and scratch for them around the side here,
Yeah,
won't it?
this is all turf that I've taken off all flower beds that we've been making. Chucked it in here and they should scratch it all down and make it into compost.
Yeah.
I can see.
Mix the manure in with
I'm
it.
not too sure that Charlie held it up quite right though. Just chucked it in one big pile.
Well, it'll all be sorted out by the chickens, won't
Certainly
it?
will. We've got quite a nice area around here.
So you're spreading a bit of feed out for them. They can peck and scratch through that, can't they? The chickens.
Look behind your chicken.
So yeah, this is the chicken run, isn't it? We were toying with the idea of chickens, but we've not really got anywhere to put them at ours.
They're hiding.
Well, what?
Great stuff. Yay! Watching the sheep cross the road, aren't you?
Watching the monkey climb the gate. You want me to open it for you? It's really easy, isn't it? You can open it.
It's funny Bradley didn't knock him off. He usually does, don't you, lad? There's Harley, looking over the fence.
There's a casual day watching a sheep cross the road.
There's the sheep up there, yeah. So we're here at Julia's fantastic garden, a 1/4 acre of garden, and she's starting to utilise most of the grow space. It's like an allotment plot that she's got growing on at the top with a
allotment plot.
yeah, a home allotment plot, a homestead set up.
We went to a what?
It's kind of like one, isn't it?
We went to a one and we saw what of no.
Yeah. Nice mint for you here, Brad. Can you smell that mint? Have a taste. You can eat it. I bet James will eat the mint. You'll eat the mint, won't you?
Very fresh.
What should they do this? It's straw.
It's nice, fresh and sweet.
It makes delicious mint sauce for your lamb chops.
Ooh. Okay, so Julia is going to give us a look around, aren't you, mate? We've already been around when Julia was filming, and we've had a good look, but we'll just let her showcase a fantastic plot.
Well, let's start off with the stone that I just picked up in the field.
Oh, right. A harvested stone. So you're all right, so you're doing your beds with it?
Just edging this.
Edging it off.
At the bottom. Whenever we find any, we're sticking them down. We'll find them in garden as well, not just outside.
Can you carry it down to
No, come on, we're filming. Your mithering buggers, you two.
Onions.
Onions, shallots.
Shallots, yes. Golden Globe, I believe. And those are the Japanese ones that I overwintered.
Sensu.
Senshu, that's it, the name. I never forget. These are zebruns.
These ones are
Zebruna.
Sabrina.
Banana shallots.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't think I've not grown them before,
I
no.
thought I'd give them a go. And I did them in little cells, so that some of them are modular and some of it, I've just got one.
Well, they will kind of grow together, 2 or 3, won't they?
I
And
thought they'll be okay.
so this is sort of like your allium bed, your leeks at the end. Oh, is that garlic?
That's garlic at the
Yeah.
end. I've not got the leeks in yet, they're still up there in the pot, I need to do them. And
Right.
these are Sturon.
Stir on. Good, reliable, good storer.
Yeah, they seem to be starting
Bulbing up, aren't they now?
Yeah. But they only went in spring, I didn't overwinter these ones.
Right.
So they're not nowhere near ready.
Yeah, I think, what was it like, March once we put them out, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've still not taken that purple spray out, but the bees have been loving it, so I left it in. There's some on there now.
You'll get some seed off it though, won't you, that? Maybe.
Yeah, but yeah.
For the sake of it. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
We're trying this year to let 2 plants of each crop we're growing, try and get 2 of them to grow to seed, and then we can try and save as much as we can.
Yeah.
Just to see how we go with it, like, you know, see if we can do that, because we're going to save a couple last year.
seed pods on it now. I might take some, but you're supposed to grow more than one of them, aren't you? So they cross-pollinate.
Yeah, you want a couple of different ones, don't you? A couple of different plants, like.
Yeah. So I'll just not this year, I don't think.
What garlic did you plant? Was it Casablanca or?
Can't remember.
Can't remember.
And
We did a bit of a mixture ourselves.
Those are the mono bulbs from last year.
Right, so they're the ones that didn't split from last year.
Yeah, so I just planted them again, and they seem to be doing better than these ones. I've dug one of them up, and I've dug one of them up. That one had split. That one hadn't. So
Right.
I don't know whether it was just because it was on the edge. Maybe it didn't get as much water as the others, but I'll know when I pull them all up. But as you can see, they're getting ready.
It's the frosting, so you need a decent frost
yeah,
pick
it
for
was
the
such a mild
splitting.
winter, weren't it?
Yeah, we had the same.
Those ones have split. Or at least when I dug up, had them.
Yeah, so the mono bulbs have split, and you've got segmentation coming on there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's crack on through. So you've got some climbers in there, some beanies,
Yeah, leave that one there because it's the end of the pack.
sunflowers, are they?
The sweet peas. Those are sweet peas, those are sunflowers, yeah.
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 You're doing the sunflower challenge, I think, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Yes.
Those are not for it, obviously. Those are just spurs, and I've got spurs over there. But that one in that
We
terracotta,
didn't win it, you silly fool.
I'm having a campfire, mate.
the one in that terracotta pot at the side of the greenhouse is for the tallest,
Right.
and the black one that's just at the end of the bean tunnel there.
Yeah, on the end in the bucket.
And I have a display planted up. You've not seen it, I don't think.
I've not. No, I've not. We've only seen part of it, really, haven't we? About half of it. There's Bradley, the mini digger. He's come seeing as well, hasn't you?
Come on over here.
No, we're just doing this, lad. Just behave a minute.
And me.
It's an important horticultural discussions going on here. So the Tom Tunnel.
Tomato tunnel, yeah.
Flying along.
Yeah.
Where was those black? Those are the
Oh,
little black fruits on there.
Tiny, aren't they? Put me on next to it, then you can see how small they are. But
I need a water.
so cute.
So what was it? What were they called? Something.
It's midnight black.
Midnight black.
Midnight black, that one, yeah.
Julie was showing us, weren't you? With the.
I can't remember whether they're called midnight black or midnight snack. Sorry, just pressing myself.
So they come through and they're like a darkish green colour, if we can spot one there.
Yeah.
And then quickly they turn that, and it's a proper black colour.
Amazing.
That's all them. Really black little cherries. So as I said before, I don't think I've said on film, she's not really doing so well with the tomatoes. She's not making much of an effort with them, are you, Julia?
No, not really. They're just an afterthought, you know.
Yeah, just a couple she's thrown in. So how many have you got, roughly? Probably about 30 in here, is it?
No, I can tell you exactly how many there are in here. There's 66 in here.
Flipping
And
Nora.
there's another 6 in the greenhouse. That's including the tumbling toms that are in the basket.
Yeah. I think I put a message on last night about those baskets. Have you lined them out with any plastic or anything then? Because when I tried mine, it was coming straight through the liquid.
It was, but that green bowl there, I take them off and put them in there and feed them, water them in there, leave them in for half an hour, and hang them back up again.
Right.
So they all get half an hour in there with water with feed or whatever.
Because it was just coming straight through. Are they B&M then?
No, they're Asda.
Ah.
That's me.
From the Walmart family, huh?
Yeah. It does go straight through, and I should have put a square of plastic in the bottom or something just to hold some of the moisture in, but I didn't.
These don't catch the bees, do they?
No.
I'm pointing
I've
at
never
them.
ever had a bee caught on them.
Well, I'm going to start using them, I think.
They're very helpful.
Black fly, green fly, all that sort of stuff.
There were so many flies in here that it was like it
Like a flaming swap. Hey, Bradley, come on now,
sounded
naughtiness.
like it were raining in here when you were sat in here. All you could do was like
Yeah, all the tippy tappy of the wings and what
on
have you.
it all.
Seems to have picked up loads on there, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing a good job.
I
I
think
don't
that's
get
the
as
way
many in there
forward.
as I used to since I've done that on screen doors.
You got basil there.
It is.
Tomato and basil go hand in hand. She's got the marigolds in.
Yeah, I've only put them in yesterday.
Them some Asda, I bet.
They are actually.
It's a waste of time growing them. You can get 30 of those marigold plants, so they're guaranteed they've already started, and you can get 30
Yeah.
for a fiver.
It was 10 for £2, so I bought 2 trays. So I've got 20 marigolds in here for £4. What's the prank?
It's a no-brainer. So they were on offer with it.
No, that's just a normal price.
10 for £2.
Yeah.
I think it's 10 for £2, isn't it? And you get 30 for a fiver.
Oh, I don't know.
So it's a 3 for a fiver.
I'm not really a marigolds fan.
Well, they stink, but that's the idea that keeps the
Exactly,
fly
that's
off,
why I
doesn't
put
it?
them in.
And she's interplanted there with all sorts. Is that like a mixed leaf?
Those are, yeah, mixed leaf lettuces. I mixed 2 packets together as well, so the spicy mix as well as just green leaf mix.
That's what we're doing.
Mixed them together. Those are. That's not it. That's it.
Okay.
Put this on your hand.
Valmain C&CA?
I don't know. Yeah, it is CNC. Oh, cut and come again.
Couldn't come again. Yeah, there we go. All these abbreviations.
And I kind of spilled them. So we've got quite a lot of them. Those are my beautiful little tom thumbs that I really love. And some little gems. And some all year round.
Now that looks like spinach, doesn't it, that?
Yeah. It's not lettuce, I promise.
Yeah.
But we're using that as a cut. We're using everything in here really as a cut and come again.
Just take it as you need it,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
And then when we want to hold lettuce, we take them from outside.
So we've got basil
Yeah.
that you can go in with your making your soups and stuff like that. And then you've got your lettuce to go with it. There'll be cucumbers at the back.
There is.
And peppers.
And chilies. There's chilies down there as well.
So it's a full salad setup that Julia's got going on.
And my tomato in a bottle.
Yeah, for Hugo.
Very Hi,
Hi, Hugo! Do you know I've not picked that up yet?
Have you
The
not?
tomato in a bottle one.
Come on.
I've just not had the chance to do anything,
That
me.
was
I've been
a
working and
sucker as well,
working and
that's
working.
A sun gold sucker.
I like that, how is it's coming out the side there and coming up. On a sun gold, yeah, so you're not going down the tumbler routes like most of them, are you?
No, I've got a sun gold. And I'm thinking I might have to move it down so it can grow up. But that's alright, I can do that.
That's a cracking little heart-shaped thing there. Gardening forever, housework whenever. I totally agree.
It's absolutely my motto.
It's so yeah. Well, I'm always in garden in the house. Like I'm lucky if I do pots. Like you know.
Do you know I can't come in here and not be picking things off my plants?
Getting the suckers off them.
Yeah.
But they're looking great then.
They're doing alright, aren't they? I'm really pleased with them here.
It's a tomato forest, isn't it?
And I'm a good month ahead of where I was last year. I think that this time last year I was just putting the outdoor tomatoes in. So they were still only like that big.
But they keep saying on ours that, oh, you're doing well, you got fruits on and all that.
Mm.
So we started them indoors on the windowsills and what have you, and then we've just potted them on,
Yeah.
took away the trays, potted them into the smaller ones, and then getting them into the big buckets, which then again go into the ground. So they've just been successionally potted on, and they're doing all right. Touch wood.
That's what I did with mine.
They're doing good.
Most of them were sown on the 1st of January.
Right. Oh, it was later than that for us.
But I had to heat mats and I had a couple of. Oh, sweetheart, thank you very much. That's very kind.
Oh, have you got Julia a nice flower?
Thank you. Do I like butter? Is it shiny?
She does, doesn't she?
Well, it's not lying to you because I do.
I do, I love it.
As you can tell from the spelt physique.
Forget margarine.
Yeah.
Margarine was invented for some sort of lubricant, and it's plastic, but it's not actually. It wasn't invented as a sort of spread or a food stuff. It was, yeah, it was some sort of industrial use that they had margarine for.
So yeah, they were on heat mats and undergrow lights, and then when they got too big for that.
Oh God, yeah, I remember your grow light thing.
Yeah, kept falling over.
That's right. Yeah, it's like an homemade one, wasn't it, with the mylar blanket and what have you.
Yeah. Right, it weren't mylar blanket, not that posh, it was tin foil. Sellotape to wall.
Aldi's own it was, tin foil.
It worked really well. Not my Aldi.
I love Aldi, can't knock it. Why pay more?
Indeed.
So we've got courgettes in here. You've got a few courgettes knocking around. Are they courgettes or is it some sort of other?
Pan squashes. There's green ones, white ones, and yellow ones.
Right.
And then there's something else.
Because your courgettes are there, aren't they, up at the top?
Yeah, there's zucchinis over there, and then I've got under the bean arches the pumpkins.
This is the thing I was going to show you. If you've not seen Julia's channel before, this in reality, in real life, it's fantastic. The bean arch that she's created. You know, it's only 3 foot tall, but Julia's only a foot tall. It's about 7 foot. It's a good 7 foot, that isn't it, in the middle?
Way up, yeah.
And it's about 6 feet wide. You've got the beds either side, with the climbers. It's just a great little space, isn't it, that?
It is. I love my arches, can you tell?
Are you rightly proud of them? Because the length of it must be 20 foot from this end to the other, because these will be 8 foot beds, won't they? So it's 18 foot at least in length. And with your beds, you're 4 foot there, 4 foot there, 3 foot there, so you're talking about 11 foot in width with your climbing frames over the top of it. These are just... Where did you get these from again? I can't remember.
Online, cheap as chips, £10 each for black frames.
Yeah. So these black frames, you've got the sort of ladder effect as you go up, and what Julia's done is she's put the 8 foot canes to bridge the gap, and then she's interlaced them then with your jute twine.
I actually enjoy doing this job, you know, it takes forever. It took me 2 days to do all this string. But it's a really nice job to do on a sunny day.
Well, it will be, yeah. It's like a lattice work, isn't it, that you're creating? And then the beans will climb. And if you can see there, they're loving it. They're wrapping themselves around these strings. So these climbing French beans that she's got, just going to crack on and work their way up. Like, I mean, they'll start off, I suppose, grabbing onto the lower canes, and then when they come across this sort of stuff, as you can see there, the tendrils go out, grab onto it. It gives it that fixing point. So even though you've got the wind that's coming down off the hills, they're still going to be fine and dandy, grabbing onto that. They're not going to snap the stems, and jobs are good. And
Absolutely.
that's the way forward. So what have we got in here then? Are these
Sunflowers, spur sunflowers.
spur sunnies?
Got a bit wet last night, but chucked it down.
Which is good in it because we've had no rain us down here for a good 12 weeks.
Very welcome.
It was very welcome.
I was just the watering was taking about 2 hours every morning.
That's it. Same for us. A good 2 hours.
Not with watering cans. I know a lot of people are stuck with watering cans because their allotments don't let hose pipes, do you?
They've not got the water pipe set up.
Yeah.
We were lucky down in Eden that we've got that, but I know a lot of people. I mean, Digwell Greenfingers, they've not got any pipe water on theirs.
Winter squashes in here as well that are going to grow up the cane and up the arches. Cheeky Prince is down there.
Oh, have you got your cheeky prince?
Cheeky Prince on the end. That was really struggling in its pot, but as soon as I put it out here, it's just loving it. So I think we'll do all right with that.
It's Crown Prince and your cheeky curry, and they had a cross pollination, Richard and Paul, and they got the cheeky princes, which are a lovely looking pumpkin. They've been sent all over the world, haven't they? The pumpkins.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I put them to one side, thinking I'll put them to one side and I'll start them off in February. And can I find them?
No, done a walkabout.
They've done a walkabout. I got 6, I think. No, I got 4 seeds sent down from Kelly.
My envelope when it arrived had got a split in it. It's something to do with postal, the way the machines did it. There was a slit in it, so although it said 6 seeds on it, there were only 2. One of them didn't take, so that's the only one that I've got.
Well,
and it's doing all
you could have that as your single seed challenge, can't you?
I could do, yeah. Big Max has got that though.
Big Max, let's have a look at him. Here he is. His tyre.
Big Max has got a tyre all to himself. It got a bit of wind damage when it,
when the frost came through.
Yeah, but it's...
It should be alright now, though. We're past the frost now, I think, aren't we?
I only put it out after the frost. It's the wind that did that. But,
that's not an F1.
No.
Is it? It's got, you'll have your male and your female flowers on that.
Yeah.
So, if Julie would like to talk us through what you do with the male and female flowers.
You've seen what happens to the male and female flowers.
I have, but the people might not have done. The people who I am introducing you to, my darling.
So, let's see if we can... There is no male flowers, but yeah, there is.
There's one there.
If you look at that one, say that was still on there, right, that's male flower, where it's straight.
Straight and no
the
bulge.
Female flower will have the bulge behind it.
And that is what eventually turns into the squash or the pumpkin.
It is. And if you've not got a lot of fertilising insects around, you can remove all the petals from the male flower, revealing the bit.
That's the technical term, boys.
Normally you'd still have the stalk on it, but you know. And then
stamen. And in she goes. Or in he goes, actually, technically, I suppose.
Slide it around in there a bit and leave it in.
And so the pollen then for the male flower is fertilising the female flower.
And it should grow on, fingers crossed.
And that's what you want.
When there's plenty of buzzing insects around, you don't need to go through that.
I've often, wondered how it works when you've got you can get the all-female strain, can't you? The F1. Like for cucumbers and that, all female.
That's what those cucumbers in there are, they're all female.
And they're self-pollinated. Yeah. But it's weird that, isn't it? Because you'd think you would need the male and the female to do it.
No, you see science made a way of getting rid of the men.
It has?
It has.
There'll be no men in a bit.
Dystopian film or something in it, but with pumpkins.
It'll be like in Wonder Woman with all the Amazon women and that'll be it. Yeah. So what have we got in here then?
Dwarf French beans.
Righty-o. Bellotto.
I wasn't going to grow them this year. Because for me, the space that we've got, dwarf French beans don't give as big a yield as the climbing ones do. So I wasn't going to grow them. But I did have a few seeds spare and I thought, why waste them?
Why not? The only real issue we had with the dwarf ones is the slugs, and the slugs tend to get to them, don't they? Because they're sort of ground.
To be fair, I didn't have that issue. But it was just a space issue, really, because they
don't
yield
issue
as much as climbing beans do, and they take up a lot more space in the bed than the footprint is a lot less with the climbing bean.
The chickens, well, we're going to have a look at the chickens briefly in a minute.
So I wasn't going to do them, but I had a bit of space, and some seeds, so I just stuck them in.
Yeah.
But it'll be the last time I'll do them. I'm not going to do dwarf beans.
No. I mean, I like this. I mean, things like Blue Lake and Cobra, they're so prolific. Them,
Yeah. See,
you might as well
don't
run with
really
them.
do so
Oh,
great, yeah.
it's gone off. Shit.
Oh
So yeah, the battery went. As we were talking about these dwarf French.
no! Oh yeah, I was saying that I won't be doing them again.
No.
I've only got them this year just because of I had seeds, so I thought I might as well use them and get rid of them.
Yeah.
But
We collected eggs.
the footprint's too much.
Shush.
I prefer the footprint of a climbing bean than of a dwarf bean.
Yeah. Well, you're growing vertically, aren't you? And you're growing more crops. If you're growing up vertically, you're not wasting ground space. Ground space you can use for all sorts of other stuff. You know, I mean, in there, if it was... Yeah, but you could put all sorts in there. Have you ever done the Three Sisters stuff where you...
I've got two sisters going on. I've got the corn and the butternut squash underneath it.
Right.
So
you've got your nitrogen fixings for your butternut.
Yeah. But I'm not doing beans underneath them.
No.
Because I've got beans here.
Yeah.
Why have arches and not grow beans up here?
Exactly. I mean, it's great. This, like I say, it's absolutely fantastic. Got some more brassica on the go, have you? Cauliflowers.
Yeah. And there's the pointed cabbage, which I thought was a particular one, but it's not. It's called April. So.
Right. Also, well, that would be a spring.
Small pointed cabbage, yeah.
Is it an all-round grower though, all year round grower? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it as over winter.
In a particular season. And then I've got some more Thompson lettuces. I've only put in yesterday seeds that are just starting to germinate under the bush.
So much to look at here, mate. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Sweet peas.
Those are not those peas. Those are blowshock peas.
Oh.
Those are the ones that I told you about. I said you could have seeds. Do you still want some seeds?
Yeah. I mean, it might be a bit late for starting them now, but we can start them next year, can't we?
Because I'll be saving seeds off them.
Blowshocker?
Blowshocker.
Right. A purple moss too. Because the wise old elf's got sweet peas, like a wild sweet pea.
Oh, I've never had wild sweet peas.
And yeah, at the side of his shed, wild sweet peas. And they look very much like that. Same colour, you like purpley, lilac-y colour.
They make purple mange too, and they're delicious. And if you steam them, they stay purple.
Right, so it's not like your purple green beans that turn back green.
No, they keep their colour.
Excellent.
See my seed storage files.
It's lumpy and things. I like it.
So what James has got there, what are you doing? He's stroking your little animal that you've found. Is it a wild alien creature? He's devouring the poor beast.
It's wild food.
Poor Julia's not going to have any kale left at the end of today because the rabbit boy will have ate it.
The great thing about kale is it'll grow back.
It keeps coming and coming again. You're as bad as me. I've got tons like that, all stacked in.
These are just all the ones that I've stolen. I think that was a Cherokee. Never run them before either. Cherokee Trail Tears, they're in there.
Did you get them off of YouTube, mate, or have you got them off the internet?
I bought them off the internet, the seeds, yeah. But,
when you come down tomorrow, we've got various things we're going to give to you, my little friend. We revealed.
I can't remember when I saw them. So, blowshocker peas.
Blowshocker peas. It's a bit late for them now, isn't it, for getting them started?
I don't think so. I think you'd still be able. I think I put some in about this time last year.
We could give them a whirl, I suppose.
These that I've sown this year.
So are they all part packs then? You've opened those and you've got part packs?
Yeah, and I use a little cut down pots for my milk or juices to divide them up into what I've sown for each month.
All great top tips from our Julia, these. Check her out. Please. She's ace. Look at that, what she's got there. Magic dust, that fairy dust in there. And that's all the sort of ash and what have you from burns
ash,
that you've had, the wood ash.
Because we've got the open fire in the living room. So I saved the wood ash.
Yeah.
The log fire.
So your wood ash you can use for, you can actually mix it in with your compost mixes and what have you, can't you, to add potash and stuff like that. Good for tomatoes and things.
I've been...
Curcubits. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I've been attacked by a tendril. One of our triffids has got me now.
Putting it onto the cucumbers because they've been getting attacked by the flea beetles.
Yeah.
So I'm using it as if it was diatomaceous earth.
Diatomaceous earth effect.
Flea beetles getting them. And it seems to be working. It's an experiment. I don't know if it'll work, but it seems to be making a difference.
We'll give it a whirl, you know. I mean, if it's working, it's working.
Forming here, they weren't there a couple of days ago. And I just started doing that a couple of days ago.
And they're cukes, are they?
Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't work because I've got the two down there and they will produce a lot of cucumbers. It was amazing in here last year. They were like dripping cucumbers all along. I only had one plant and it kept us going.
I'm just thinking, did you put that up online? That?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that. I'll have to look through your back catalogue.
One of the earlier ones from last year.
Yeah.
It was a jungle in here.
It's a good space though. This is a nice high. Automatic lifters there on the roof.
Yeah. Those two on that side don't work. I'm going to have to replace them, but those two do. So it stays okay in here.
Big thumbs up from the G-man. So all right. This is just fun. I love this though. The idea of this, and you've got those cheap archways, and then they're interconnected there with them canes. What a good idea that is. Cracking idea that. And the same we had that damp proof course. A really good idea that, mate.
I worked to treat that. It's really robust, so it's not even got marked, and it's been in there for nearly 2 years. This bed has been here for nearly 2 years now, and it's not budged.
It's great that. I like that. I like it a lot there. Right, so I think we've had a mooch. The sweet corn's in. We've got all the brassica bed here. So what have you got in here, Julia?
You know, it's in there.
It's a bit, yeah. It's an eclectic mix, isn't it?
It's a little bit overplanted.
Well, you just get smaller ones, don't you, when you do that?
I've started taking out now. We started harvesting turnips. Yeah.
Sticky yellow pads as well.
We started harvesting the turnips, so as they come out, it'll give the other stuff more space.
We got swede in there.
I have got swede. There's snowball turnips, purple top Milan turnips, my favourite. Swede, can't remember the name. Purple sprouting broccoli, cauliflower. There's an autumn cabbage in there.
Right.
Kohlrabi. I'm not finished. Kohlrabi.
Flipping heck.
Dwarf curly kale, which is doing fantastic in there. It's down at that end.
Have you got beetroot in there as well?
I have got beetroot.
Because you can see the red-veined beastie over that side.
There's 3 different sorts of beetroot in there. There's the Chioggia one that's got the stripes in it.
Right.
There's Boltardi. And then there's a golden beetroot in there.
Curly kale.
Dwarf curly kale is just my favourite. I love it.
I like that because it's dead sweet, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a good bulker.
I didn't necessarily need to put it in there.
Is that chard?
It is. Yeah, I forgot about the chard. The chard's in there as well.
Rhubarb chard.
Yeah, so it's going to... Oh, I think... Do you know what that is? That is a soft-sown sunflower, I think. Right in the middle of my blinking brassica patch.
Right, well, that might have to be sacrificed for the cause because you'll not be able to whip that up.
No.
Will you?
No.
They'll give it time for it to grow on.
Well, there's a couple more in there as well, and the other stuff I'm leaving them to. That one's going to have to come out.
I like how it's a sort of shallow stepped terrace that Julia's got going on. It doesn't drop very harshly, but they're all segmented into sections, and it's a shallow terrace moving down towards the house. It's lovely, isn't it?
A little bit wonky. Watch yourself behind you.
Oh, that's right.
I forgot to warn
some dog's eggs there, boys and girls. Laid a clutch.
We cleared up before he came, and he's gone and pulled a bit more out.
Away up, batteries ready for going. We'll have to be quick. So you got sunflowers over here, a big patch of sunflowers, more sunflowers.
Just planted straight through.
Look.
Shush, little boy. Straight underneath, straight in. Bit of a no dig going on.
Doing my best. I do dig.
Yeah, I
making
do.
new beds,
Try
I
and do a
have to.
mixture, like, you know,
But,
and see what works.
On veggie beds, I don't. I've not dug them at all. It's all just been compost.
Compost in straight in.
And whatever I could get my hands on for putting it as well early this year because it was so hard to get hold of anything.
Yeah, we've had a few challenges, haven't we?
Yeah. There's a lot of kale.
A couple of new friends been made. Look at that all. Oh, well, we've gone mad. Sorry about that, Julia. They've been destroying your kale, obviously.
It'll grow back.
Naughty boys, these two. Monkey boys, these.
Well, Harley's really enjoyed having you two to visit, hasn't he?
Yes, and he's really enjoyed it.
He has. He's been loving it, hasn't
he? Really enjoyed it.
Hello, everybody. Here's the little farmer with Julia and the little farmers behind. There's James. There's Bradley, the mini digger.
He's feeding the dog.
Mini digger.
The dog again.
Yet again, that dog will turn green in a bit, all the kale it's had.
It's already started.
So we've had a wonderful morning stroke after. We would have called coming down for an hour, weren't we?
About 3 hours, I think.
We've been about 3 hours. So, but it's been good, hasn't it? It's been nice. Looking at Julia's plots. She doesn't declare that she's a homesteader, but it's semi-homesteading, aren't it?
Semi.
It's a wonderful channel she's got as well, so please check Julia out. She's a dead keen grower, looks after her chickens very well.
Very well.
And she's a Lancashire lass, which is always good, you know. And so please check Julia out. What's your channel called?
Julia's Gardening Diary.
Julia's Gardening Diary. All right, boys and girls. So for me and Julia and the boys, have a wonderful week. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Give them a wave.
Bye.
And you've been wonderful as always. Ta-da now. Bye. Yeah, so a great gardening day out there with Julia and her family and Harley the dog, Harley the Davidson. Harley the dog. The kids really enjoyed themselves, and they had that experience where they were sort of like interacting with nature, interacting with the chickens and all of that. We got the eggs. Sorry about the kale, Julia. That dog will turn green, I'm sure. But yeah, I hope we weren't too much of a pain for you. But and thanks for giving me my phone back. My God, I forgot my phone on the way out. We got about a mile down the road, and I thought I'll give Helen a ring. And I'm looking around for the phone. I thought, oh my God, I've left it on charge. So yeah, there's something wrong with this phone. The battery keeps going all the time on it at the moment. It's not too clever. We had all kinds of trials and tribulations on the way to see Julia. The car's been playing up. The phone was going off. It was overheating the car. The lady farmer got locked out of the house because she went out without any keys. And of course I was over there on the Yorkshire border, which was about 45-50 minutes away from where we live. But it was worth it. Loved it. And I think, all being well, Julia's going to come down and see us tomorrow. So we'll have her as our guest down on the little farm. And yeah, looking forward to it. Lovely person. Go and check her out. Julia's Gardening Diary. The link will be down there in the description. And so yeah, namaste everybody. See you all later. Have a wonderful evening. Saturday night tonight. Do not get too drunk. You are needed for the plots tomorrow. You'll have to be down there tending your crops. Toodle pip, and I'll catch you later. Ta-da.